Hey everyone, it's Cece, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Pokemon self-watering planter. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Bulbasaur self-watering planter. So what you're going to need is any kind of plant. I'm using a succulent because I think succulents will be better to use. And I bought this at my local farmer's market for $2.50. Then you're going to need some clay. I'm using this Crayola air dried clay, but you can use baked clay. So there's that. And then you're going to need paint. Even if yours is colored, mine isn't, but you're still going to need paint because I think it gives it an extra shine and stuff like that. Paint brushes. Any kind of clay sculpting tool. If you don't have this, that's okay, but I'm using that. Then this is optional, but I'm using some chalk and some Artist Loft soft pastels. So there's that. And then you are going to need, this is optional, but glue. Any kind of glue. I'm using this hardware glue. And then you're going to need a little block of wood. This is thin. And this is going to be the tongue for what's going to transport the water. So let's get on to the video. So what I'm doing is making a little ball shape. And then I have this little tool that came with my other tools. That's weird. But, so all you do is you poke a hole in to make a dent. And then there you go. I'm just going to smooth it out a bit and to make it more, bigger. Just bigger for the plant to fit in it. So I'm going to be right back when I am done doing that. So I am now done with the body, and now I'm going to start on Bulbasaur's head. So I'm going to do like the same method, but just making the head shape. So I'll be right back when I'm done with that. So I did my best to make the head and the body. Probably didn't come out as good, but it came out. And so what you're going to want to do, I didn't film this, but once you have made the circle, cut out a piece in the back right here, and then with the wood, the little stick of wood, put it through the mouth right here, and then right there, so that way it fits into that little square that you have cut off. Oops. Then you're going to but if you want, you could add some legs. So I'm going to make the legs and then add them on. So I'll be right back. And sorry for my phone falling, but I picked it up and it's good. So I finished the one side, and this is how it came out. So the front leg is going to be bigger than the back leg, and then so now I'm going to just do it to the other side, and I will show you the other side once I'm done with that. So I'm just going to blend in the legs, and then I'll be right back. So now I'm done. I'm going to let that dry. I did the eyes and the legs. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll be back when it is fully dried. So I'll be right back. So this method is the same thing that I did to make the bowl of Bulbasaur. So you're just going to get a ball of clay, and so I have this little tool. You can use whatever you want, kind of like that, and you're just going to stick it in there. So now it's a little dome, and then you're going to mold it enough like that. So when I do this, it builds up. So now I'm just going to get some scissors and cut it down, just so that way it's a perfect size, so I can put some water in it, and then the tongue of Bulbasaur will transfer the water to the plant. So I'm going to finish this, and then I'll show you when I'm done. So now I have finished making it, and I'm also going to let this dry. Oh, the lighting's bad. I'm also going to let this dry with Bulbasaur, and then afterwards, when it's done drying, I am going to paint it. And so I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but the colors of paints are red, white, black, and light green and dark green. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and it's, I said 50 minutes, and it's been like 2 hours. It's not completely dry, so I'm going to wait just a little longer. So I'll be right back. Again, maybe like 3 hours. So it should be dry, and so now it's time to paint. So paint this little guy first. So I'm just going to paint it all green right now. And I'll be right back to show you how it looks after. So I'm using a mixture of this kind of light green and this dark green to paint my Bulbasaur. So I'll be right back once I am done again. So this is the first layer. I'm going to do a second layer later of my Bulbasaur, and then this is going to be the bowl. So once this dries, I'm going to do a second layer, and then I'll be right back. So I just finished the 2 layers, and I did the little dots at the top of Bulbasaur's head. So while that's drying, I'm going to take this. I did this for the sponge, and so I'm going to check if it absorbs water, and so I'll be right back. Okay, so this was good with water, so now I'm just going to cut a tongue shape that will fit inside of the little crack that we made earlier. So I'll be right back again. So here's what my tongue looks like. You want it to be a little longer, and then you want to measure it to make sure it fits inside of Bulbasaur's mouth. Once your Bulbasaur has dried, you can take out the wood, the piece of wood that's inside, or whatever else you put inside. There you go. And so now we're going to see if your tongue fits inside. So I'll be right back. So there you go, it's finished. That's how it looks, and I just put it through the crack, and then the tongue fits down into the bowl so that way it takes water. So now let me go get my plant. So I decided to cut a cupcake liner, and put it in to make it look a little better. And then so I took apart my succulent, and now it just looks like that. So I put in some dirt, and now I'm just putting this in just like that. I'm going to move it around just like that, and then I'm going to fill the rest up with some dirt. And then that's the end. So thanks for watching my first YouTube video. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe for future videos. And so thank you for watching, and there. No matter what happens, I never go to